Alright, hello everybody. Hoping everything works, because I didn't do any testing beforehand. Okay, so I was debating today on do I want to make a new team, or do I want to use the same team as last week? Because I already actually made a couple changes, trying some stuff, but this team was pretty fun. I think I'll bring it back at some point, but there is something else I want to try this week. So that's what I'm going to do. And what it's going to be is a team around, well, both Minotaur and Rolder. Because Tardy Rush got reworked, so now it gives plus speed and attack if it's been 3 turns on the battlefield. And then Minotaur got another Ruminant buff, which I don't think anyone's hardly experimented with. What the heck is this thing? Hello, Mr. Cow. Seriously, am I blind? 152. Oh, it was way up here in the top right corner. Didn't see it. But yeah, so now it works on if it gets hit with an ally as well. And I want to say it works if it's a status move too. I guess I should probably check that, or if it's... Yo, Grasian, good to see ya. How's it going? Let me like drop off my 2 Umbras for now, and then we'll throw in... Does something have like Revit? So I'll throw this in, and then I have a Ruminant Minotaur right there. Okay. Why do I have a Ruminant Minotaur, you ask? Great question. It was because when I first started this game, I thought it sounded like the cooler trait. And because I didn't want to have to end up losing speed when I swapped. So I'm just gonna rest. That doesn't matter. I'm just testing if Revitalize works on Ruminant or not. Because it says when attacked. And like nobody's... Oh my goodness, I forgot about Inhibitor. Good thing Moments ate both of those. And I had to go into a Valiar encounter because that's just like... It's like what I'm doing in the radar. Revis. So do I get the boost? I do. Okay, so that's good. That means that like just using Bark Shield will make it so I get +1 attack, +1 speed, and +3 defense. So Ninjasil is going to be a crazy good partner for Minnow. And then I'll put these guys back. Okay, so back to team building. So I got those 2. I do want another Bark Shielder, but I'm not sure who the best one would be. I know there's not a whole lot of attempts to get the move. I know Lawale does. I know Broccolum does. Kind of wanted Kinu for Revitalize and then go for like a more heal-based team. But it's a little sad because... Does Saku get Bark Shield? No. Darn, that would have been a good time to use Saku. So, like, passing a Lifeful Sap through Kaleidoscope does not proc it. So it's basically just going to be Revitalize and... I mean, I guess Drool counts too. But that's effectively just Revitalize again. I could technically run both on a Babua. That would be kind of funny. But at that point, I should probably just run Purgation. Probably. I was trying to think. Yeah. Just let me out. Alright, we're gonna go Kinu. I don't use Kinu very often. It's a good chance to. Probably go Protector. Maybe go something like this. You won't be able to touch Volphy in a late game situation, which is a little sad, but it is what it is. We can stall out the thing. So we will throw Kaleidoscope on that now. Yo, Bumble, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, the idea is to get some value out of Ruminant and Tardy Rush this game. I'm thinking Obi, because Obi got Chain Heal. It's also got Cooperation. And it's got Bush. So it's actually got 3 healing options now, which is kind of funny. And then you just throw a Plasma Beam on there for 1 attack option. Is it going to work well? Pfft, probably not. And sadly, Bush won't work as well, or either, even with Source Rep. But that's fine. So I have 3 healer supports. I'll probably have Stonewall on this Rolder. Maybe not. So it's kind of going to be a stall team probably, but I got some goofy raid bosses is the thing. But maybe it should be more of a bulky offense team. I'm not really sure how the best way to build something like this would be. Kind of just trying some things that they added that I haven't used yet. Okay, so what does my type chart look like right now? I can honestly throw another nature on here. Double Digi weakness. My water's covered pretty well from those 2. Mental is not bad. Should probably throw a wind on here. You know what I'm missing here? What does a raise do on this team? I guess like speed control technically because like Tardy Rush and Ruminant gives speed too, but not raise. Oh, is it gonna be Waspine? I mean, you're probably right, honestly. It's not Waspine either. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of Waspine anyways. Because it does fit the theme of the team. Maybe we bring back the full defense Waspine. Oh look, it's even in the recommended. It's so suggested. All right, 500 attack, 500 defense Waspine. It's very tempting, but I think I'm gonna not. What about Broccolum? I did think about Broccolum. I hate Broccolum, and then that leaves me with the trip or I already have a quadruple Digi weakness. No, I can't do that. I don't like having that many Digi weaknesses. I thought my Digi was covered better, so I need a water actually. So I'll probably just throw Piranhant. Lord Commander, good to see you both. Hits Earth, hits Crystal, double Ruminant value. Yeah, it's basically just a... Oh, NT, great to see you. Everyone's flowing in. I haven't even done the ping yet. I'm still trying to build the team. Like, I don't really have... so how does the Rolder Broccolum pair work? Does that go well? Because Rolder's weak to water, nature, mental. The double mental weakness then. I could fit 1 melee on the team. Said Noon, so that's fair. That's fair. Could also throw like Yowler on here. I don't want the mental weakness. All right. We're gonna put Grumper on the team. It's gonna be Stall Grumper though. I don't get to run this very often. Stonewall, Dust Vortex, and Petrify. That looks good. So triple electric, so I have Earth weakness now. So I do need the water type. You can never have too much Piranhient. Except when I can't find it. Like why y'all down way, like come on buddy, you should be way higher up. Oh yeah, this thing's got Revit too. I completely forgot about that. I do want Revit just for the meme. Beef up probably just because it'll work better with Roller. But this would mean I have to trade out Fluid Barrier or Abyssal Maw. I feel like Abyssal Maw is just too good. We'll actually run Patient as well. Okay. Still kind of want that win though. Soundtrack's giving you anxiety. Yeah, I just threw all the songs into one playlist because I don't feel like swapping between them whenever there's like a lull in the game and or when there's an actual battle. It's just easier that way. So I could use like a fire now. What's a defensive fire? I could go like Pyre with Roar Shelter shenanigans. Anatan? No, my Earth weakness is already bad. Oh no, yeah. So I can't even run a fire. I could go Tyrannac, but defensive fire always makes you sad. Yeah. Magma. So Magma's a good raid boss, but I kind of want like a. I guess I've only got 2 raid bosses, so maybe Magma. But then I have, it's just too many weaknesses. I've got a really bad Earth weakness and a really bad Digi weakness. So I guess I just can't run that. Probably should add another water, but then that gives me a bad Toxic weakness. I'm gonna probably have to make some edits to this team. Alright, we're gonna ban the Toxics and we're gonna just go full into the meme. Yo, hey Seven, good to see ya. New team, we're just trying stuff out. I always like to give stuff a shot. Straw Shield. I debated on, like, I really liked the team from last week, and I did try a couple modifications on it. I haven't found what fits best, so I'm sure it'll come back at some point, but that day is not today. Bar, Diabolo. I do like Taser a lot. I think it's Minnow's best item. And for the snake, I don't even have a clue. Double screen. Marbles. We'll go marbles because I hate marbles. Knack is everything you want, but at the same time, you don't really like how it plays. Yeah, I don't play Knack very often, so I could give it some screen time. Hurts Earth, but it's hit by, yeah, and Size Munch would be scary for sure. See, there's a new Lumatira Knack. Yeah, I heard Carry Me got one after so long. It was like over 1,000 layers, 1,279. That's just a random number, but I think it was around there. It's kind of crazy. Silas got one too. Yeah, I heard there was one in Enigma. It's pretty cool to see people getting payouts for their effort. And I'm glad it's not such a exclusive thing. It still feels rare enough that it's really awesome when one does pop, but it's not. but it's not like easy enough to get that anyone can get one. Do you want some offense here? I'm actually not going to invest in speed. I'm basically just going to take the advantage of the attack. Need lunch on something? I am so bad at using lunch. I am really, really awful with it. So I tend to just not use it. So we'll see how bad that bites me, and if it's pretty bad, I can switch it up. The thing is that I don't think this is actually the best way to play this team at all. I think that it should probably just be a bulky offense team, but I like to really lean into my like meme strats when I try it and figure out what works and what doesn't. Because if there's only moderate changes I need to make to a team, then it can go really well. Ahmed, hello, good to see ya. Well, M-Buff Minotaur, that would be kind of funny. Was the reaction streamed? I have no idea. I saw a message of it this morning. I didn't even look into it. I don't think I saw him post on Show Off. So I couldn't even verify if it was true or not. 25, 26, 25, 66, damn. Yeah. I'll actually go 81 on the Kinu. It's got high enough base stamina. It'll allow it to stay on the field an extra turn. We'll go like 200 defense, and we'll throw a little piddle in special attack. Always go 81 stam on your OB, max HP. Or max speed. And then you have enough points to put like one here, two there, and okay, whatever, close enough. Grumper, defensive Grumper's kind of weird. I haven't run it before. It was like plus 81 plus or 26 plus 28 plus 26, 70 stam. Not really great, but that's fine. I'll probably be clicking Petrify on most of the third turns anyways. 500 HP. We'll bring both these up to 200. And then we'll throw some in special attack. Yeah, that's good. Makes him not useless. You're carrying me? Unsure, just woke up this morning and saw images in the Discord. You saw it? Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in... I know at some point they kind of like closed off people from joining their Discord. Just because they had a lot of people that weren't so great at raids, and they had a big enough group that they were satisfied with, so they just kind of called it good. And Babawa, 34, 34, 34, 90 stam. This thing's actually got really crappy defensive stats. It's got good base attack though. We'll kind of go the same stats spread as the Grumper. We don't have a whole lot in attack, but that's okay. Okay, I think we got everything. Oh, I was going to change out Nox Bomb, because I like never used it last time, that's right. What do I even want though? Just allergic spread? Probably. I think allergic spread's gonna be the play. I'm totally like guessing on all these spreads. I might change the Kinu trait around and stuff, but we'll go with it for now. No, my encounters, they're gone. The door, my worst enemy. Went on 101 stam on the Obi. It's got such cheap moves. Plus, it's, I mean, maybe I should because this one has cooperation. But every other time I've run Obi, it just never runs out of stam, ever. You got in like a couple weeks ago. It was a while ago. I haven't tried recently. I'm sure they're definitely trying to get anyone more interested in lairs nowadays. And like long-time players, I'm sure can get in easily. I know that like Vanity was talking about it at some point, so just kind of like secondhand from them. Okay, so I think I have to ban like toxics on site, so that's what we're gonna do. And also, I am gonna ping everyone in the Discord. So apologies for anyone who's already been in the stream. Nope, Baboa. Okay, fair enough. Baboa is pretty solid here. Ah, it's 1269. I thought it was 1279. I was only 10 eggs off. That's not bad. Complimented and said need to do more digilairs. Said join my Discord. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that they're opening it up more. I don't really know what the best option here is. I think Nidrasil's always pretty solid, because no matter what, I can get I get Marbles proc, and then I also get some toxic ticks or side spores on anything I want. Probably going to have to target down that Xenarith just because I know he likes the madness buff. What trade am I talking about in the title? Ruminant. Ruminant on Minotaur. It was so bad for so long, and then it got buffed, but it was still considered pretty bad. It got buffed again, and it still really hasn't been touched much at all. There's kind of a little combo with Nidrasil and Minotaur, but even then it's a completely different playstyle than Minotaur is normally playing. So I'm trying some stuff. I think I'm going to have to change stuff around as I figure out how it should be played, but it'll be good to go give it a shot today. Hey, how's it going, Pepper? Really disappointed he didn't double M buff turn 1. I mean, even if he swaps in Saipat onto the Xenarith slot here, I don't think it's too bad. Ah, seriously. He's running marbles on the stupid Oshiara. Umbra Piranha into New Edition? No, as soon as Umbras came out, I grinded out Umbra Pookie, because, you know, he's my mascot, so I made sure to get that one. Everything, and then I got an Umbra Taifu. That was my other newer edition. I do have Umbra Saipat as well, just because I happened to hit on the Saipat radar they gave you. Oh, really? Just going for damage right out of the bat. Interesting. I forgot about a turn 1 blizzard. I was thinking, oh, next turn he can blizzard me, but by then it doesn't matter. Well, this definitely sucks, but it's not too bad. Serbs, yeah. Darby, hello, and thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How's it going? Let's see. Pretty confident it's going to be a Psypat swap here. Not in that slot. So good without the kaleidoscope? Probably. Wow! Wow, 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 wow. Zenerus stayed in. Well, that's game. I didn't think he'd just take the OX like that. I also just didn't think about Deluge, so... I was thinking if anything he'd just get a Crystal Spikes off on Kinu. So... Yeah, no, that's game. I was struggling pretty bad that game anyways. I can't come back anymore. That was an awful turn. Yeah, so he did really well at covering both Rolder and Manethor turn ones. Because I don't run Stoneball on my Rolder. That would have been a case I really wish I did, because then I would have been able to Stoneball the... Stoneball the Zenerith, but I didn't have it. And then also, not all OCRs run Blizzard. In fact, I run into more OCRs nowadays that don't run Blizzard, so that did kind of catch me off guard too. Hey, GG. Yeah, that was awful. Okay, double Sentinel team. This guy must really hate sleep. I'm going to take out the Garender because Toxics are really bad for me. Should have clicked M buff. I would have rather you did. Good thing I banned the Garender. Man, for so long I just wasn't facing people who just spam M buff. Like, I wasn't seeing a whole lot of Velashes around, and now I run to 2 Velashes in a row. Alright, I gotta take out the entire Knack, I think. Or the probably Drakash is worse. I really wish I had Sledge Gift on this Grumper. I don't know, I can't just like lead Manethor. I have to get a good time to swap it in and spores it. And even then, that's a lot of focus just to get +1 attack, +1 speed. So I want to say it's probably not even worth it. I was hoping with a slower team I could create some space, but you'd probably just end up having 6 normal stall Tems, and then you'd throw both of them. It's just an alternative raid boss. I mean, I probably could have used like the Welcomer team and thrown Minotaur in place of something, because you have both Magmut and Minotaur really want Nidrisil as a partner, so you could kind of have them as the same idea. I will pick up the Minotaur here, though. And I'll grab the Obi as well. But not Kaleidosap. Get the Sleep Out Piranhas. Click Sap, Zeno dies. That's better since you get Inky in free next to Kinu. I thought you were just gonna get damage on my Kinu. Honestly, I was like so confident you were just gonna click the green circle. I didn't think about Deluge at all, and that really hurt. Yeah, I'm just going to end up playing this match like a bulky offense team. Which kind of sucks. Not even half. Wasted a turn of bait at least, so that's nice. I'm gonna swap in Obi because I think Obi's fine here. You know what? We'll even Stonewall. I can't do anything with Grumper this turn anyways. I'll beef up on the Tyrannac. And it probably doesn't have Sharp Leaf when it's not Slingshot. It does. Why? That doesn't do anything. And stayed in. Like, Volarun can't do anything on this board. What's he gonna do? He just rested? Okay. I'll take the Volarun. Kind of a problem for me there. You haven't run Stonewall in so long. It looked weird. You can wait for the Bark Shield turn with your Minnow. Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's an option. Ah, I should have petrified. Darn, 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 darn. Oh, unless it's going to be Kaleidoscope. Oh, it's not. It was a slight delay there. I thought it was going to be. That would have been frustrating. Everyone go buy Pookie in the AH. I mean, there's honestly not a whole lot of reason to buy Perfect Tems anymore, just because there's Showdown, and you don't need Perfects for Showdown. Put reset on there. I'm just having fun. But yeah, that would definitely be better. Still has reset, yeah. I was just trying a goofy set. Playing against M buff. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see so much M buff. It was very unexpected. Like the last few days when I've been playing, I have not seen like any M buff at all. Few times you play, basically running to exclusively set up. That's unfortunate. I mean, the last couple times I've been speccing to deal with hallucination teams, and in my last like 30 matches I faced like 1, maybe 2 hallucination teams. It's kind of crazy. Nice, Bobo taking that like a champ. Oh, flipping first aid kit. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the beef up. I'm like, whoa, that did lots of damage. Okay. And getting the heal on Babua, if possible, is more valuable than keeping Nid alive. Ah, shoot the reactive vial. Nah, Babua still dies. Wow, okay. This isn't good. This is not good at all. Minotaur value? Yeah, no, apparently Minotaur just sucks. I literally have to hope Babua lives whatever Molgu's got, which is probably a turbo attack. Yeah. Alright, and then I need Babua to live after the revet. Oh, he got greedy. He went for the embers. Oh, that was game changing. Wow, GG. Yeah, he needed to target the Babua there, because the only reason he would ever lose is if he didn't kill Babua. Minotaur MVP. I think that's just taser value, but yeah. Oops. Well, this sucks. Yeah, go Arachnite. So let's see. So right now, crystals are a pretty big problem. Earths aren't great either. Having a melee would be good, but then my digi weakness is pretty bad. And I don't think I'd fare well against multi-fire either. So an earth melee are the two typings I need. I have Grumper, but when I don't have the immediate earth, that's kind of rough. You know what time is it? What, Karen time? Instead of Grumper? That would probably be smarter. I just like Grumper more. Bah. Haven't got Valiar. I failed like 2 radars for it over time. And that was before the increased odds. And I just kind of pushed it off because Luma Valiar is not my favorite. But I don't have enough drops to farm Umbra radars of it or anything. Brocklum time. Brocklum instead of what? Kinu? I could do it instead of Kinu. Kinu hasn't been doing me a whole lot, and it kind of just doubles up the weakness. But I'll give Brocklum a try. I do not like what they did to this thing. I don't know the stam calc with 28 plus 36. Oh, it's just 81 exactly. Okay. $500 HP. I'll go like the same 200 even on the defenses. So I can at least have some offensive invest to threaten stuff with. Item. Shoot. Double screen's probably gonna be the plan. Alright, there. Brocklum's on the team, okay? Man, what is this game? Why is it not his own game? Why am I asking questions? Why? Yo, Mac, good to see you. So on Saturdays, I play Temtem. It's the game I've played for years and was a pro player in. It's still good to play it. It's kind of a dead or dying game, but on Saturdays at around this time, it's still fast enough to find matches and it's still fun to play on occasion. So I just play it once a week. Development on my own game is kind of slowed down just because a mix of because of my weekend streams have become gaming streams rather than dev streams. That's slowed it down for sure. And then also I've been playing Deadlock a whole bunch with friends. So as soon as the hype for that dies off, I'll get back into it more. And I'm still doing stuff every week. I just kind of went down from doing like 8, 9, 10 tasks to doing like 3 to 5. But good to see you. Injury Res is the most scariest water temp this season. Always get +4 revenge attack. New signature move is oof. Yeah, no, I've been loving Bruiser Piranha so much. It's definitely been fun. And also because it's a physical attacker, you can smack the Madness buffers where it hurts, except Nox. Nox sucks. Please delete Nox. Yo, it's alright. Great to see ya. Run into hallucination teams now? Yeah, sounds about right. I think Minotaur would be better if it was mono electric type. I think it kind of steps on Ragnit's toes at that point. I think it does appreciate having the extra resists, and because typically Rusher Minotaur is a good digi counter, it's not even afraid of gaining the digi weakness. It's pretty much, and it doesn't want to stand against crystals as is, so it's not really that bad. I would say that it would not be better. The dying sound is you when you hear development has slowed down. Well, so part of it is also because I'm actually waiting for Max to catch up. Max Creed is my artist. It's funny enough. So he's got a lot of stuff going on in his personal life, and like I don't want to pressure him since I don't have strict deadlines or anything. And he does such great work that I would rather he take the time and make all the sprites look good. So I've got him on the batch, finishing up the last few animations for the demo, as well as working on the, or not the demo, the playtest, and he's also working on the player character sprite. So once he gets those done, I'll be able to create the encounters, moves, movesets, and like overworld map for the first location. And I will also be able to work on the player character and weapons and some simple stuff like that. So that's what I'm kind of waiting for. It's not even that it's like slowed down because it's just like, oh, I'm bored or not motivated. It's because I actually don't have that much stuff to do. I keep thinking of stuff like on occasion of like, oh yeah, I could do that. I completely forgot about that. Because I completely forgot about overtime, and I did that. Let's see. I think I've been trying to take notes as I think of stuff to work on. But the only things I've got are like adding the settings menu in battle, because I haven't really worked the settings menu, and then creating like a scuff title screen, and maybe working on a logo, because I haven't done any of the work for that. Alright, Broccolum got insta-banned. Alright, value already. I should have banned Tuvine, I guess. I'm gonna pick Roller first, actually. I haven't got to play Roller. Winning today? We're just 1-1. I'm trying a goofy strat that doesn't really work super well, it seems. So we'll see. Maybe it'll get better as the day goes on. Take care of the Earth Crystal weakness. Really helps this match. Yeah, right. Still got banned though. Delay game is eventually good. A rush game is forever bad. Yeah, I do like that quote. And I'm not rushing the game at all. I do still plan to get it out, or like an early playtest by the end of the year. I don't know what that's all going to include. Even the playtest might have to come out in 2 waves, like one with just the PvE and then one with PvP. Because I think I was kind of like pushing it, trying to get the PvP in the playtest. And yet at the same time, it's just like I can figure out how to do a server relatively easily, I think. I've been watching enough tutorials on it. Like I've still been watching stuff. And it doesn't seem bad. It seems like I could set one up pretty easily, but as soon as I try and connect to Steam, it gets kind of scuffed. So for an early playtest, I might need to just like let you guys download the game and then connect to a server without going through Steam. But we'll see. We'll see. It doesn't need money, right? It's not necessarily a timer. And that. Yeah, no. I'm actually paying for a lot of the game, just with my personal money. I have very cheap hobbies. Like I bought Temtem I don't know, whatever the pre-order was. It got on Discord for like 15 or 20 bucks, and I've played this game so much and maybe spent like 20 bucks to buy the first 2 battle passes. And I've got thousands of hours on this game, so it's just like a whole 20 bucks plus whatever electric bills has got me by. So I kind of saved up money, and it's just like, alright, well, let's do something big. And that's just kind of the game. I hope that this kills the ulti. I don't know. If it's a super bulky ulti, it might not. And so I am spending quite a bit on the game, and so it'll be kind of sad if it like doesn't do well at all. I'm not expecting it to like become the next Clash Royale or anything, but I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be something I can be proud of, and even if it's like just posting it on a job or just providing some people entertainment, I would definitely be happy with that. Not hit the 2-Vine though, because the ulti is the immediate threat on the board. If I can get rid of ulti, then Roller's a lot more free. Also won money with Temtem. That's right, I forgot about that. I had $900 in total winnings from Temtem. But if 2-Vine dies, Minnow wins. That's fair. Minnow's my win condition. Well, I mean, I still got time. Like, I just doubling on the 2-Vine here and then Earthbreaker at next turn. That should be fine. Plus, like, 2-Vine can't even resist a hasty lunge. Interesting. Seems like a bulkier 2-wire, so I'm actually going to go for Goring here. I'm assuming Grumper's going to die. I'm going for the roller. Interesting. Even so, there must be some speed on the 2-wire then. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, 0.5. Alright, there goes Grumper. I forgot Cyberclaw exists and that I'm running a 0-speed minnow. Oops. And I know that this 2-wire is more than 162 speed because it outsped my, yeah. I don't like Cyberclaw on 2-wire, I think it sucks. But like this is, because I somehow have a 0-speed minnow, he happens to get value from it. Turbo, okay. Wasn't really planning on outspeeding anyways. I don't know if I could take a turbine plus major slash on Nid. Or feather guy, yeah. No, I cannot. Wow, okay. Oh, and the Tataru still has stam left? Is this like 100 stam invest Tataru? It has to be. Wasn't expecting the receptive to Vine either. That's not usual. Yeah, you're definitely right, though. I should have targeted the 2-Vine turn 1. I really wish it didn't have receptive here. I can't punish it for not having determined. And the turbo's gonna make it so he definitely outspeeds. More Glover tomorrow? Yeah, I was debating on doing a stream sooner. Just to play some more. But I decided against it. Now that I know what I'm in for, I can be better prepared. He rested on 2-Vine. It's plus, so 153, 131. Ah, I did swap. I had two options there. I either swap to Minotaur and oh wait, no, that's kind of whatever. That was like the worst thing he could have done. Do have ads coming soon, just a warning. Hopefully I'll try and finish the match before then. H-slap on solo 2-Vine, that's kind of scuffed. Dude, Piranha's not the issue for you here. Alright. Value. We'll cold geyser just in case. And now he realizes the roller's a problem. Bit too late for that, bud. Is this just a full support grandpa? I don't know what he's doing. Not a clue. He was probably just trying to conserve a little bit of stamina on his 2-Vian. GG. So Rolder got some good value there. I think that's just kind of like, from what my long experience playing Rolder, what I determined was that Rolder will have really good value some games and be completely useless on others. Actually, I should probably cancel Q and wait for the ads to be over. If I get the chance, I will. There's no reason you guys should have to miss content because of an ad break, if I can prevent it reasonably. So weird that you rarely get ads on my channel. So I have them. Well, now it gave me the warning that they were happening, and then it disappeared. So now I'm confused. Did you guys get hit with ads or no? But I made it so that there's no pre-rolls. But the minimum amount of ads you have to run in order to have no pre-rolls is you have to have 3 minutes of ads every hour. So we're right at that hour mark, so there should be ads hitting like any second now, but I don't. It doesn't say that there is. I know that the OBS connection to Twitch is kind of bugged, and you didn't, but you rarely get hit at all. Let's see. Weird. I guess oh no, there it is. There it is. Okay. It was just wait. Right. You know, I was thinking for like my next Luma. I saw it was sometime I was looking at. I completely forgot which one. I have a big Uluma. Why do I not have that perfect? Oh, Mintal. I was gonna go for Mintal because I do like Minotaur. It kind of sucks right now. Total of 10 seconds of ads. Man, you're cheating the system. Always hit at the 3-minute mark. Interesting. Loving it. Actual McDonald's ads. Yeah, I don't know. I feel it's so weird to see McDonald's advertising because it's just like they're so huge as is. Like everyone knows McDonald's. Everyone knows what to expect. So it's kind of just like is it just to make something look tasty and be like they expect people to go like McDonald's, yeah, I want some McDonald's, because I feel like people don't do that. I was thinking, and I actually don't think I've had McDonald's in like 12 years. Every other fast food place is better. And McDonald's has really skyrocketed in price. I used to be able to get like 20 nuggets for like $5 or something. And that's what I would get. But now it's like you can't even get 10 nuggets for $5. It's like 10 nuggets for 7 or something. It's like, well, screw that. If I want nuggets, I'll go to Wendy's anyways. They got better sauce. Or at least they did. I don't know. Kind of sucks because with all the inflation stuff going on here in the U.S., like to keep the prices the same, the quality of everything has dropped. And I mean, the quality is always dropping anyways as companies find they can cut corners and still get customers. So I can't really complain, it's just business, but it is a little sad when there's something I really like at a place and then it's gone. I know Taco Bell rotates their menu like every other week. Or no, they rotate their menu like 4 times a year. And it sucks because there was every year or two there's something really good on the Taco Bell menu, and then I found out that it only lasts for 3 months and then it's just gone forever because nobody else seemed to like it as much as I did. But what I learned is that I can pretty much they have customization options for their menu now, so I just get something similar and then just add like the extra toppings on top and call it a day. Yo, Reiner, good to see ya. 3 minutes felt like lasting an eternity. I'm sorry. To keep the emotes around, I have to run ads, and in order to not run pre-roll ads, I have to run 3 minutes. I could split it up so that there's like 1.5 minutes of ads every half an hour, if that's something that you guys would prefer. I know that I personally am not a fan of that. Because that means more frequently it's going to interrupt battles, but it is what it is. Hey, Senpai, good to see you. We are trying to make Ruminant work today. And so far, it has not procced once. It's been rough. Triple toxic is tough. Manually slam ads after every game. I could learn how to do that. OBS, I'm not seeing like any immediate great options. I'd have to have Twitch pulled up as well. Maybe that's something I can look into though. Double crystal, so I can't bring Minotaur. Triple toxic. This is like the worst kind of team I could face. I do have Grumper, which can deal with Volarend. Decided to just not use. Yeah, I know. I went for the roller carry instead, and it did work. This is a Nid Minnow opener. They into a Chimerian mix. I think we're playing different games here. Weak mindset? No. I do not have that as an option. Now this sucks. Add 90 or something? Interesting. I guess that maybe that's an easy way to do it. I'll bring the Nid and Minnow, so hopefully we can pull it off like later in the game. Didn't say hi. Finally catch a stream live. Yeah, hey, good to see you, Saloon. Yeah, I try and stream around this time that works for more people, or as many people as possible, but sometimes it's just doesn't quite match everyone's schedules. So good to see you. Glad you could make it. Need to go shopping for some foods. Sounds good. I will do my best to make Minotaur proud. That's a bulky Yoshiara. Definitely a bulky Yoshiara. It seemed like a bulky Oshiara. Okay, never mind. I really thought it was going to live that. That seemed to do very little damage for a power bank Oshiara. It must be max speed, like absolute max speed. So the problem now is that Osakai is going to get Inner Spirit up. And Grumper Grumper can take a Dust Vortex, but it can't take a Helikick Dust Vortex. I can't play around the Tardy Rush here. I have to swap. He went for the hook? Really? It's Sensei Robe Osakai, so a +2 Inner Spirit. I don't think it KOs Nid, but it very well could. Especially after another Heli Kick chip. Yeah, that makes sense. But you know what that means. This is like the perfect Minotaur board. Yeah, Chim coming in makes sense, but he doesn't have any way to trap me, so I'm not too afraid. Oh, it's a special Volerand? Really? Is he going to swap the Volerand or not? Because I can take a CPG now. But I think this is a good Grumper board. Actual command seems to be commercial X, where X is the length in seconds. You just enter the command Twitch chat. Okay, I'll have to give that a shot. Thank you. Now going for the Nid. Yeah, so he didn't risk it. That makes sense. I thought he might, but I just wasn't sure if he would. It's War Drum Chim, too. I actually don't know if base Grumper or base Piranha is faster. I think Piranha is faster. 145, 153, yeah, okay. So no matter what, this Chim now dies. Oh. This is a good turn for me. Speedrun road. Yeah, I haven't tried speedrun after the animation canceling. What time did you get? And I get the heal and patient from that. That's so good. And the chip damage on Mashuk is awesome. He's playing so much around Osekai, which it makes sense, but at some point he's got to do something with it. Wow, I got hit by 3 of the cheap viewers all at once. Get out of here. I didn't think that heli kick would kill. Whoa, squishy Osekai. I wonder if that thing's max speed. Oh, he hook heli kicked. That's why I missed that. I missed that a little bit. I actually think it's super likely he's gonna swap here. Yeah. Nice. That was a great turn. Value. All right, Millie. I know you're not here anymore, but Minotaur's getting value. All right, all right. GG. I am glad we are kind of making this work. So that makes me happy. Oh, you saw it? Nice. 10 minutes in queue? Alright, well let's make it instant then. Okay, well, it was close enough. Good luck, have fun. No, I already grabbed him. Okay, double toxic. One crystal, one earth, and a Digicoish that I don't think it's gonna be Synergy Master Digicoish because there's no Hurricane users or anything on the team. It does have 2 Faraday cages potentially, but I still don't think so. Alright, so Grumper going down means I need to ban the Hazrat over the Nox. Skunch Shim, it seems, huh? This seems like a good mid-minnow lead. I think I do have to take out the Nox here, though. Because it just completely walls Piranhans and Baboa, and it also hurts. After a Madness buff, Brocklem can't do anything either. During the season of DigiQuest. Oh, I mean, I've been out down on the game a lot too. Like, I have so many posts around just saying delete Volerand. I rant about Volerand, and on stream I even do it about Marvels. So everyone has their metas that they just despise. Alright, broken forever, yeah. And I mean, calling out players for using bad stuff isn't great. I definitely don't recommend that, but huh. I don't know, I'm not seeing the Obi value here. You know, Obi's actually been kind of the weak link. It doesn't do a whole lot. It's too fast for the rest of the team. Like, everything else is slow, and then Obi's max speed. It doesn't function as a cleaner, though. So, I don't know. I might have to swap that one out. DigiQuest Fiasco was almost a year ago now. How time flies. That is crazy. Because that beast has many bangers. Yeah, there's so many good ones. Drill Scunch. Interesting. Not sure what that's for. Kind of sucks that I have a Broccolum, though. You think Anna is quite bad. So you're the reason why Vola's not getting nerfed, and I disagree with you on so many levels. Yeah, I could have stayed in on the Minnow. Okay. Unfortunate. Oh well. Nothing that resists a Soul Shout. Ooh, the Scunch swapped into Raiken. So he must have watched and saw how much damage this did to my Nid, and saw that it didn't actually... Okay, never mind. I thought I wasn't watching my Nid health, and I thought that one more CPG might actually not have killed, so I thought he might have been swapping in Raiken to get the... to get that off. That's a pretty bulky Piranha, so I'm actually surprised. It's a good Bobble, let's swap. Meteor Swarm, okay. That's not too bad, and I can just click Self-Revitalize on Broccolum. And then I'll be good as new. I see why Millie said put more stam on the Brock, though. The return rotation isn't enough. Yeah, Koish doesn't want to take that either, so that's fine. $4X, everybody. Wonder if Sweatband is any good on Brock? Maybe. I guess I don't even need the double screen. It's not helping me at all. I'm just like swapping Roller for some reason. Bryant's in range to die without proccing energy reserves, so I'm glad about that. So Baba was only going to take like, I don't know, 20% from a Nox Bomb anyways because of the Bark Shield. That's fine. Oh, never mind. That was more damage than I thought. I thought Straw Shields only take 2/3 of the damage. I wonder if there's something weird between the calcs of Straw Shield and Mucus. That seemed like more damage than I don't know. Maybe my mental calcs were just off. Oh, Zenmed. Okay, okay. Right, he's +2 now. Hypno's kind of a pain. I think I'm okay letting Babua go here. I need this Koish to not exist so that I can bring Minotaur out here. He used Oshi there, so I do get to bring Roller in relatively free, which was kind of the plan. P-jab into Hypno, maybe? Yeah. Okay, and here's the Minotaur Bark Shield plan. So now I get +3 defense, +1 attack, +1 speed. And I'll have enough speed to outspeed and kill the Koish with a hasty. It is possible he just goes all in and Well, he wouldn't be able to Oshi because I had reactive vial. Okay. That kind of sucks. Going for the drill damage boost. No, he rested on the Scunch. Okay. Swap the Scunch, okay. It was like a 50-50. I don't know which one I was gonna go for. Because okay, he double swaps. That's fair. Oh, I forgot I didn't have synergy. That could have been bad. Gonna hasty soul shot the Chim, because I should be able to burn it unless it's got like insane speed invest, and then I'll just take less damage from the CPG. I've already got Bark Shield, so I can live just fine. In fact, oh wait, I still don't have synergy. That's right. I forgot. Was he expecting a roller swap then? Oh no, he must. I don't know. He must have been expecting a swap of some kind. Either way, I was faster. Alright, and then Rai can use head charge. Dang, that was a really risky prediction. I would not have died from a CPG Quetzal, and I even with just the +1 speed boost, I did outspeed the Chim, so it would have been burned no matter what. Oof, that actually did quite a bit. So the Koish has high speed invest. I didn't think about Cyberclaw. I should have revit the Minotaur. I wouldn't have OX'd on Brock then, and things are still fine, I think. See how, I guess we'll do a speed check on the Scunch now. There's a high speed invest Scunch. Yeah, no, I'm still a +4 bulky minnow. I think this game was a little bit sloppy. I did get that lead at the start, but Shirk played pretty well getting back until the Chim turn. If he did CPG there, I probably would have been toast because of the Cyberclaw. I went to got Earthbreaker synergy. I had to slap. GG though. Dang, promoted off that? Feels like the Tamer pass is going slower than it used to. Not sure why. I'll leave the double screen on Brock for now, I think. It's something definitely to consider changing though. It's pretty nice to get a Bark Shield into Minnow. I think Oh, I didn't swap out the Obi though. I should have done that. He has very little to actually hit Rolder with. If I ban the Tyrannac and go Rolder Babua, his options are extremely limited. Because Rolder's faster than Babua, so I can one-shot the Gario. Now, Gario is 4 points slower than Babua, so he could invest enough to outspeed. It looks like he's just not going to. Team goes back in the trash. I don't think it looked that bad. I think it's just... But, I mean, yeah, losing to a Ruminant Minotaur... I mean, you're not going to face, like, a lot of teams like mine, though. Like, have you seen anyone else using Ruminant Minotaur this patch? I know I tried it some last patch and it was kind of okay. So it's not like I'm completely... Yeah, we'll knock out the Drakash. But yeah, it seems really hard to find a good team this patch. I've tried a faster paced team. I've tried a slower, like, bulky offense team. The most success I've had is with my stall teams, I think. The Shaolant Welcomer team. And even this one's doing pretty well. I mean, last week's team was kind of fun, too. But I haven't found any teams that's just like, yeah, this is the one. Broccolum ban definitely hurts. Somebody remind me to swap Obi off this team later. Or after this match. Oh my goodness! How quickly did you get groceries? You like live right next to... Well, we Minotaur won us another game. Yes, okay, fair enough. "50 meters down the street," okay. Fair enough. Saw glimpses of a black hole scunch when you got through the door. I had a +6 defense Minotaur with because of 2 bark shields, so I have +2 speed and +2 attack as well. Ew. I did the swap wrong. It should have been Grumper in the other slot. I don't even know if there's much of a point of... keeping Minotaur alive. Totally not annoying. Ah! Totally not. It is a double swap, okay. I'm glad I get the Hasty Lunge chip damage on the Valash. Figured the madness buff was coming. And DV wouldn't have killed, but a Petrify into DV will absolutely kills, and I'll have Allergic Spread to cover as well. So this is a really good turn for me. Petrify value through the roof. Nice madness buff, bruh. If it ends up being a Grumper for the last trade, I'll take it. It's not great considering the 2 electrics in the back, but or the two wins in the back. Yeah, it's Volerant here just to eat the allergic spread. Fair enough. But now, because he swapped the Gario, I do get to keep Grumper alive, so that alone is pretty worth. Do I have another nature? I think I have the... Yeah, I've got Baboa. I don't have any speed invest on this Nid, I don't... Or do I? No, did he just double rest on me? Refresh Toxic Spores? No, no way, dude. One health away from dying with the Grandpa. Oof. I need Minotaur to deal with Volerant, sort of. I need Baboa to deal with Gario and kind of Molgu. Nidrasil has kind of done his job. Come on, Nid, you can take this. You can take this. I was actually pretty confident he could. I just don't know what he's going to take. Yeah. Now. You know what the best part about this is? Volerant's now trapped and has to eat a Paizo. Oh, never mind. He only knows how to click Toxic Spores. That's so weird, dude. Even if you're covering for a swap, just use Nox Bomb at the very least. Just gonna go for Allergic Spread for the extra chip damage. Is exact out to poison? Oh, you know, you're probably right. I was thinking it was 12.3, but it's 12.6 in it. Oh well, no harm. It burned 2.5 poison. There's not as many poison teams around anymore. Oh, so now he clicks Nox Bomb? When I swap to Roller. Oh, went for the Molgu, buddy. There's a chance it doesn't kill, but it does. Alright, now Synergy Earthbreaker onto the Vola. After a burn for good measure. See what, like, was all the special defense buffs worth it, bud? No, they weren't. I was gonna say Minnow takes that, which is the funniest part. I think T-Sport's Vol is just bad. I think if I had like a less damage and like this is like the a relatively offensive stall team. Thank you, Lore, for the reminder. I don't know what I'm gonna replace it with, but I should remove it. Is there a good stall wind? Like, it's basically Lawali, Saku, and Vola. And I don't really want to go Lawali. I can't have any more natures anyways. So what that does is it makes my earth weakness not as bad. Just underwhelming, only the typing is insane, stats are atrocious. It's... Look, people say the same thing about Volphy. Volphy's stats are atrocious. It's still like a top tier Tem. It doesn't... A Tem that counters so much and has such a good defensive typing should not be able to have anything. Pig? Oh, you're right. Pig would probably be good. Friendship! War Pig. Must... I'm not going to, but like, gotta use the emote where you can. It does no damage. It has beef up. All it takes is like 1 or 2 beef ups instead of just spamming attacks. But the thing is, people just click the Nox bomb constantly to, or T-spores to get the defense boosts. Do I need to be faster than anything? I need to be faster than... Nah, nothing. We're good. We'll go 81 stam on the thing. What am I thinking? I'm just gonna go like straight defenses. Yes. I do like Diabolo as an item, so we'll use that. Okay, now we have a little bit better of chance against Toxics. You mind T-Spores when stacking Toxics is the meta? Is stacking Toxics the meta? I mean, Vola, Nox are both meta. Okay. That looks like a I'm gonna click Madness buff turn 1 sort of play. You haven't seen Vola at all this patch? Must be a time zone thing. I see it like at least every other game, but I probably see it more often than that. I think I have to take out the Nox because there's double electric and Pig just doesn't do enough damage to the thing. Is this just going to be the click heat up, click madness buff? Because, and just assume I don't have an earth move turn 1 on Grumper? Because normally I would. Normally I run Sludge Gift, and then I can Sludge Gift before the Valash gets his move off. The Volphy, okay. So we ban Valash, and then Minnow and Grumper Stonks are up. No Broccolum. Broccolum was a great counter to a lot of stuff. So it's a little sad, but that's fine. That's how it is. Gonna swap in Bobo at turn 1 for Grumper. Even though I added the Pig, this is not a good Pig game, so I'm just gonna go without it. Heat up plus Madness buff. Eh, it didn't go with it. One of the 3 Temtem players that rocks one of the bald head cosmetics. That's true, they have so many of them with all the goofy names. I remember seeing them in my shop when I used to check it more often. Alright, so Grumper is good against Volgon Gazuma. It's even decent against Kapire. Swap for Calibus. Two Toxics should be staple in most teams because of Tyrannoc and other common fishing teams. Scared, weak mindset. True. Okay. Oh, Jinx Whisper, huh? Does that mean he's not going for... Oh, interesting. Stay in, stay in, stay in. Like the no. Oh well. It's pretty big damage on Gazuma. Yeah. Rough turn for Piranha, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, stupid Diabol, I forgot about that. Ruminant boost. One for Aquastone though. Big cow. Oh, strangle. I don't care about that. Yeah, at that point, I just bring Grumper back in and rest on Minnow. Oh, he slowed me back down. Interesting. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't think about that play. I was expecting him to just take the kill on the Baboa. So it was a big oversight on my part. Dang, I really wish I had Petrify up. If I had Petrify up, I'd be in a really good spot. New to Temtem. Those buff you gave Minotaur will stay on him if you swap out. Yes, that's correct. Also, welcome to Nitrox to Temtem and the stream. Yeah, so that's one of the big... Oh, seriously, Sandstorm? Didn't go for DV just to kill the Minnow, huh? He might pay for that. Ayos, hey, good to see ya. If he goes for Grumper here, I'm kind of screwed. Oh my goodness. Really? That's crazy, dude. Just ignoring the Minotaur. He really does not respect it. He's... Dang. Nice, wasted the ignite protection. First Lumen wound for is Oshiara. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. It's a super low chance to even find an... Oh, it's not like super low, but it's like the lowest % chance in the game to find a random Tem. And then you get the Lumen chance on top of it. That's just nuts. We do have ads in a second here, so unfortunately this very close game might be slow to finish out. I'm not sure I like my chances here. DC beam, huh? Wonder if he has Bush. No, he's got Jinx Whisper though. Yeah, that sucks. Because now he can double in on the Piranhient and kill it before I can get a revid off. I think I could have taken a T-Strike, but I can't take a Plague plus T-Strike. Oh, never mind. I wouldn't have even taken a T-Strike. Wow. I even have like good special defense invest on this thing. So yeah, I just lose. Man, that sucks. I was not expecting that Volphy set, and I was not expecting him to just completely ignore my Minotaurs for so long. I didn't know how fast the Volphy was. I'm actually kind of frustrated. Because he had so many opportunities to kill my Minotaur, and then he never did. Like, if I just clicked Black Hole on the Volphy once, I would have won the game. At any point, if I clicked Black Hole on the Volphy, I would have won. So... he took a gamble there. It paid off for him. I had burned so many resources to kill the Volphy early on that it kind of hurt. Diabolo on the Gazuma hurt. Forced me to burn Paizo instead of Hasty. Because Paizo would have done double damage to... It's base 155 damage, and Hasty is is just 80. So I probably could have one-shot the Kapire from full health rather than having to Hasty it. And then the Jinx Whisper. He got like 2 great Jinx Whispers off on me too. I don't have any sleep prevention on the team, which kind of sucks. I'm not sure where I'd put it though, even if I did. Like, Broccolin could afford it, but like, Broccolin doesn't like being in front of Mentals anyways. And Mentals are the primary ones that sleep. I should probably just put some speed in the Minotaur. I don't know how much though. Because like I said, if I knew how fast the Volphy was, I could have, even though I was only +1, I could have still potentially used Black Hole on it. Jinx Whisper playing in 2 Earths, yeah. Bush on Volphy. Yeah, he didn't have Bush though. That was the difference. Totally forgotten about the initial Jinx Whisper. I mean, the thing is, like, even if you know about it, there's no counterplay. My team is slow, so it's just, I get punished for that. Yeah, finding a good speed for the Minotaur would be tough because max speed Volphy is 262. So I would need at least 210 speed on my Minotaur to outspeed it. And at base speed, Minotaur is 162. So that means I'd be looking at over 200 TVs in speed to guarantee outspeed Volphy specifically. Now, Volphy is super popular, and it's something that I could consider doing. Just because it's not relevant of a matchup. But at the same time, that's so many TVs, it hurts really bad. I guess I was waiting for the ads to be over to queue. So I don't know. We'll see. If Volphy continues being a problem, I'll have to plan for it. It also kind of sucks because I got so many natures that should just counter Volphy, but Because he had ample fires, and I guess he just had Kapire, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know what went wrong that game, besides me just making 2 wrong predictions with him not killing Minnow. 200 speed on a stall team? Yeah, that's kind of the issue. Alright. I mean, it can work. I mean, just ask Millie. Cholasa. Alright. Man, so many Velashes today. So many. Tolkien actually kind of ruins me here. I guess I have Grumper, Minnow, and Piranha, so I'll ban the rat first. Yeah, other than defenses feel lost. Jack of all trades, Valash. That's interesting. I think the ban on the Babua makes sense. Only thing he has that immediately threatens out Nidrasil is Tolkien. But I can bring in Minotaur to threaten the Tolkien, so his lead has to be Tolkien Valash, in which case I can bring Grumper. Or the Chim that I keep forgetting because I'm Umbra blind. Tattletale. Yeah, I mean, typically it's better. I like to respect my opponents and not have spoilers on what their team involves. Actually, I'm gonna knock out the... Because there's a Chimerian, or just double crystal in general, I'm probably gonna go with... Gonna go with Roller as the carry. Maybe even Broccolum. So we'll try out Pig this time instead of Minotaur. It's just another Volphy and double crystal against Minotaur is just asking too much. Energy drink Chim. Interesting. I'm actually going to go Tink on the Tolkien and T-Strike and just try and knock it out quick. Okay. So he swapped. So I don't get a whole lot of damage with T-Strike. But this is a good turn for me. Sharpleaf Chim, huh? But no slingshot, so it doesn't do a whole lot. I mean, this is a Broccolum board if I've ever seen one. I get some Inductor heal back, and Volphy's down to half, so that was a good turn for me. I'm going for Tank over Spores because on a 1x hit, I'll do more than 12% damage. Like, immediately. Which is the toxic tick damage. So it's just better to get the extra damage off immediately, in my opinion. Yeah, good swap there. I couldn't really risk. That was good too. Just gonna get some damage off on the Valash as soon as I can. I guess I probably shouldn't be sacking any health on Broccolum, but I feel like I need to right now. Can't just let a Valash scale. Oshiara. This guy's swapping a lot. He's just losing chip damage left and right. Magma Cannon, it is on Brock. It does do a lot of damage. I don't know if I'll be in range, or if I'm currently in range to die to, Oh, bait Oshiara. Okay. I don't know if I'm currently in range to die to a CPG from Chim, but that would be the biggest threat, probably. I'm actually gonna go for Toxic Ink on the Oshiara, and then just swap to Pig. So Oshiara is a big threat to Grumper and Rolder, which are kind of my carries. Basically, the whole plan was to get rid of Volphy and Oshiara, so if he's just sacking Oshiara here, I'm all for it. Pig takes big damage, but honestly, who cares? Fire Nado, Nid can live that. Not happily, but he can. Fire Chip Pyromaniac. I guess I wasn't expecting quite that much. But, you know, we got it. Probably Valash coming in here. No, it's Volphy. I went to guess that one. Nidrasil getting just a bit of... I'm actually going to take out my own Nid here if I get the chance. We'll take out the Volphy. There's no point in stonewalling against two special attackers. I'd rather just chip down the Volphy. $35, nice. Okay, so one more wind burst, we'll take it down. Or boomerang. Grumper's fine. I'm actually going to go for DV on the Tolkien. Predicting a Chim swap. Tolkien's low stamina, so it probably wants to swap anyways. Because I know I outspeed the Tolkien, I'd be really surprised to see that his Volphy is faster than his Tolkien. So I'm assuming that I can outspeed a DV from Volphy with my Pigapec Boomerang. He does stay in, which is a little sad because I could have got some extra health. But, you know, now Grumper doesn't lose health, so I'm fine with it. Alright, I know I can take a Sharp Leaf based on how much damage I took the first turn. There's the Diabolo proc that I forgot about, so I can swap out Pig now, go into Rolder. We're petrifying the Chim. How do you get points to your other stats that aren't 50? You played Pokemon Revolution Online less than a week ago. Okay, never got to breeding. Okay, so the first thing is that your Oshiara has, like, fertility. So every Tem in this game can only be bred a certain amount of times. So you'll want to maximize the amount of times they can be bred. And to do that, you'll want to breed it with another Luma. But then after that, there's items called hot fixes, which can Actually, if I get it off, we'll just Stonewall. And then you can use hotfixes, which are just items that raise your stat 1 by 1, so you can get them up to 50. Finish the game before getting the hotfixes, though. Yeah, so, I mean, definitely focus on finishing the game first. Just enjoy the story for what it is. Learn all the... When you see a new Tem, maybe try and look into what it does and stuff. And that's only if you want to get into, like, competitive. If you're just playing for fun, then just enjoy it. Kind of depends on what your end game is. If you're a Luma hunter, then I wouldn't worry too much about getting the stats to 50 anyways. Not the prettiest win, but a win nonetheless. I had a few options left. I had Pig I could have used if needed. GG. And I mean there are a couple. Oh no, those are the other ones, not the hotfixes. The ones for non-Lumas. I was thinking there were a couple that they give you in like the Tukma gym. I don't even remember what they're called. Hacks? Hacks, I think. Kind of silly that they give you a couple. I remember hearing in the old days how there would be some people that would intentionally start new games over and over. Just so that they can farm those hotfixes, and because they were tradable back then, and that was like the only way to get perfect Lumas. So somebody would just speedrun the game up to Tukma all the time and and grab them. Give you hacks throughout the story before hotfixes existed, and then everyone got them pre-added. Right. Yeah, so they like did a split at some point. Let's try this hash commercial, and then 30. It did work. It did work. Sorry, haha, I surprised you all with an ad. I was just trying it, because it would be, if I can start doing the ads in between matches rather than having them pop up in the middle of matches, that would definitely help. I never know how long the queues are going to take, though. So I could just like spam you guys with like 30-second ads until the queue pops. Or maybe I should do like a minute of ads in between matches, and then if I can do 3 matches in an hour, then that would completely remove the need to do the 3 minutes of ads. Didn't get one, try again. Okay. I just want to get the minute, so. Failed to store commercial. Oh, interesting. So it only does it sometimes. You can only do it on occasion. Radars are as good as ads. Well, it sucks to end up doing like 3 minutes of radar in between a match, and then another 3 minutes of ads during the match. So then you're stuck here with like wasting 6 minutes of time. Yeah, I wish there was something I could do more interesting other than the radars. I could go back and try and go back to playing games in between queues if they get really long. I know normally the queues only last like 3 minutes, so this is a longer queue. Come on, it should still be like prime time for playing. I got started early today. I mean, I could be productive and work on stuff in between. Work on coding something or other in between, but I hate being interrupted. Honestly, I like focusing on something, getting something done, rather than just being stopped every 5-10 minutes to go and do something else for 20 minutes. And genuinely, I don't know what I'd work on for the game. I don't want to put too much work into a title screen or a logo, because I'm going to get those made by somebody who actually has artistic skill. But I should have something on the starting page. I can start theory crafting like more attacks. I now know what at least all of the first 8 monsters are going to be. I've already started thinking about some attacks. I guess one of the main things is I don't know what a good starter like normal type attack would be, because if I'm not doing scratch, pound, and tackle, I still need, because hold on, let me just pull up the sheet. Do. Make sure I pull up the right one. Okay, so this is kind of my technique list so far. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a basic melee attack and basic ranged attack for every single element. Like, I don't know about the damage and the energy cost yet, but the idea is that every single like elemental unit will have one of these based on its like playstyle, and it's going to create a single tile of terrain in this location, as well as have a secondary effect. And it'll be pretty cheap. So it should be a move that's actually still viable through all, like, if you just want a cheap move on any unit in the game. Problem is, I can't have a terrain, I don't have terrain on, like, the basic normal type attacks. So do I just have, like, higher damage? Or something else? Be pre-evos viable in your game, or even pre-evos? Yeah, no, so there's no evolution in my game. So first of all, evolution like doubles or like triples your sprite count, and most of the time they aren't viable anyways. Plus, one of the most disappointing things is using a monster, like just a Pokemon or a Temtem, seeing it evolve, and then it evolves into something ugly that you don't like, because you don't see the final product right away. I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, I mean, maybe somebody really likes the design of Grumble, but then it evolves into Grumper, and you're just like, ew, this is ugly. Why would I ever want to use this? So many Chimerians today. I'm just going to ban this one. Neutral, get EP back. Well, the thing is, I don't want it to be like an OP move. Like, it's just meant to be like your very basic starting move. The other ones have their secondary effects mainly because it matches their elements. So that's a good idea for something I could do. But I don't think I want it to be like super higher value. One squid thing in Pokemon? Are you talking about Skrelp and Dragalge? Or no, that's squid. No, that's squid. I mean, Tentacruel look the same. So I'm trying to think of what squid. What other squids are there? Oh, Inkay. I never used that thing. Yeah, no, Inkay is adorable, and then Malamar is, yeah, pretty ugly. So if I ban Garunder here, it puts less of a emphasis on keeping Grumper and Grumble or and Rolder alive, and it also makes it so that the T-Strike into T-Strike into Water Cutting will hit something for big damage. What was the name I first mentioned? Whatever it was, it's not what you were talking about. You're probably... Here, let me... You're probably thinking about Inkay and Malamar here. Not that one? Oh, shoot. I don't know then. Because I agree. That evolution is just ugly. Unless you're talking about, like, Clobopus and Graplocked. Or Remoraid and Octillery? Is that it? Because Remoraid's literally a fish, and it evolves into an octopus. I figured Nestle would swap in. I could have rested, but there's no points. I just, in case it was not electric synthesize. I mean, like, I'm Mucus Straw Shield has on Baboa. So yeah, that does nothing. Bye-bye. Least value Toxic Farewell. How do you like Nutbar Prawny? I always wonder what to put on that thing. Today's my first day trying it, and honestly, I'm not a fan. It's not doing anything for me. First aid kit still gives more value. Maybe if I was using it as a raid boss candidate, it could get more value, but as is, it's just not doing a whole lot. Let's see, so Baboa shouldn't be in any danger here. Value. My Baboa will actually outspeed my Minotaur using Black Hole, so I'll be able to get another +1 attack on it if I live. And if I don't, no harm. No harm done. Yeah, oh well. This game's already won. I don't know what the turn 1 and 2 were about. Frillish. Okay, I guess I always thought those two kind of looked very similar in evolution. Jellyfish, not squid. Yeah, I gotcha. I don't like... But stuff like that. Octillery is honestly the better example. Oof. Because you literally start with a fish, and then it evolves into an octopus. So if you wanted a fish, and you got an octopus, you're not going to be happy. Sif. Interesting. He does have voltaic charge. Kind of would have expected that to heal more, honestly. Really? Did it only heal off the minnow? It looked like that. Something looked weird there, and I don't know what it was. I think it was too much healing for the minnow, though. Oh, rockfall. I mean, okay. Minotaur lives to see another day. Some bizarre coding on the positions in AoE, but it could be. I'm sure it's some bizarre coding somewhere. So because my hasty had outsped... Oh, really? Come on, dude. How does that even help you? I know that my Minotaur is faster than the Golzy. Earthbreaker coming. Doesn't really matter. Game's over. One health on the Gario. Ooh, Flood. Yeah, Gaio's always got something cooking, but he always burns it. It seems like he runs kind of the same sort of stuff all the time. This doesn't even kill. He's got too much bulk on his Golzy. Yeah, I mean, that's just the pitiful voltaic charge heal. Takes me down 50%, and all he gets is... he probably is max HP on the Golzy because I was faster than him. So it's probably still the same amount of HP, but it just looks like a lower percent because he has so much invested into HP. That would be my guess. GG. Pig still hasn't been doing anything for me. But the whole rest of the team feels pretty good. I wonder if I should just put like an offensive wind instead, like a 2-vine. If I just, well, I can't do 2-vine because I'd be weak to fire really bad then. I don't know. I think I could do without Pig. And just have an offensive threat, essentially. You know, no one asks. Would that animation for this would be so much more epic if the mall would close at the end? Oh, for sure. So when I first saw it, I thought that was the case. Because somebody told me there were 2 different animations. One for when it kills and one for when it doesn't. And I'm like, oh. So this is the animation for... this is one version of the animation. And then the other one is when it goes like gulp. And then... nah. The other one's like... Newt, newt, baby shark looking. So... I think it was a missed opportunity, but I understand why they wouldn't want to do something that requires a huge animation like that. As I'm looking into animations, or like costs myself, it's just like yikes, big yikes. I guess I should run a couple more commercials. We'll try it again. So bear with me. Keep in mind that your stream is still live and not everyone will get a commercial. So that explains why some of you aren't getting it, but I'm not sure why that's the case. Since the first batch in the first hour. Yeah, I wonder if it only, like, does it for people who came into the stream since the last batch? I don't know. Alright. So that's all the commercial breaks I'm going to do until we get the next set of ads. And then we'll see if it takes it down to only being like a minute and a half of ads, and if it does, I'll probably try and do those more often in between matches. If not, I'll just never do them again, because there's no reason you guys should have to have extra ads. Zero reason. Not sure how many more matches I'm going to do. The queue's slowing down like way faster than I thought they would. It's kind of disappointing. Maybe I'll end off at 12. If this is like a 7-minute queue, maybe I'll just end off after this one. Yeah, no, we'll do 12 because I don't... By the time the next match is done, you'll get hit with ads, and I want to reward you guys for sticking around. "30-minute queue to test the ad theory." No, no. I wonder how often we're going to get the balance updates from here on. Is it going to be like every 2 months, or is it just going to be every 4 months again? I don't even know how long it's been since the update dropped. I want to say 6 weeks, but that's just a guess. Yo, like you, Ringy, good to see you both. How's it going? Alright, there's the match. 20 you queued up. Alright, Trelasa again. Alright, now that we kind of understand each other's teams a bit more, I wonder if things will be different. So he bans the Babo this time. I think he did last time too. I still don't have a turn 1 Earth move anywhere on this team. Because Grumper doesn't have one and neither does Rolder. This is still a good Grumper Nid board. Like, worst case scenario, he picks Wolfie and then I just like, tink the Chim. He has to ban Brocklim now, otherwise I swap in Brock and then we're in good shape. I don't know what trait, like it has to be like the Seed or a Nagase, right? Probably for just the combo with Chim. I don't see anything else that would really benefit. I debated on leaving the Nagase around, but it just completely walls Rolder and Piranha, so I didn't want to deal with it. So I'll swap in Pig now. Because the whole thing that's happening turn 1 is that I'm swapping Grumper out. Because I want Grumper for something. Grumper for Tolkien Valash, yeah. And it'd be more beneficial for me to knock out the Chim right now. I mean, that's kind of big damage, which I don't want to see, but like if Pig dies, that just helps more than anything. I do not take another double in. I do die to a double in. And unless there's some speed on this Chim, I'll get the Boomerang off too for extra chip. Yeah, okay. So I should have done something else on the Pig. Oh well. Oh, he's trapping me in. Okay, good play, good play. I don't think this is I don't think this is actually that great of a position for him, though. Because I can div here. And I allergic spread, because I'm assuming the Wolfie's going to swap. And then Pig Diabolo procs after this on Nid. And I'll be +2 special defense and plus like 15, 20, I don't know, is it 15 or 20% heal on the div? I think it's 15%. Nid is so stupid though. It's definitely like a Tem I can just throw into any matchup and it just gets insane value. except Vola. I guess any Toxic. Right, so it gets walled by Toxics, but it doesn't even... Like, it's not even that threatened in front of a Tolkien here, which is the worst part. Well, he stays in on the Volphy. Okay. Oh, right. This is the insane fire damage Tolkien build. I'd still always allergic spread there just to cover for a swap. Special defense boosts. And there's Diabolo. I'm actually gonna swap in a Minotaur here just because Minotaur is like the most useless Tem on my team. Because there's a Volphy and then there's double Crystal. So even Anavola if you get Bar Shield off and maybe run Narc hit. That's true, yeah. I mean, Nid's been A tier I think longer than Vola has, which is kind of crazy. But both of them are just so problematic. I don't use Nid very often, especially not like a direct stall Nid. I've used it recently for just some of the stall teams because it's your best like cleric. But oh dang it, really? Co-op is missing a bit. Yeah, but it's not like it is too bad without it. Oh, onto the pig. Interesting. I'm gonna do something crazy. I can take the sea spikes on Minotaur. Minotaur, I believe in you. I believe. This is the good Grumper board, so I'm just trying to get it on the board. Yeah. So Jack of all trades Valash. They very, very rarely actually invest in special attack. They almost always invest in physical attack. And I'm a bulky Minotaur, so... I mean, we just DV the Valash and we Paizo the Oshiora. No way, dude. Oh, pain. The pain. I can feel his pain from here. Oh no. That's game. Yeah, that is definitely a fall over moment. Co-op made it beyond broken? Yeah. Minotaur wasn't useless. No, it took his sea spikes and then some. Oh, yikes. Now I'll black hole the Volphy now. Let's sack Minnow. Oh, Minnow completely won the game. I really wasn't actually worried about it. I had Nid in the back that could deal with pretty much everything after Tolkien was gone. So it was just a matter of... And it was +2 special defense, so Volphy and Oshiara wouldn't have done a whole lot. Don't think it matters if Minnow dies. No, it didn't, and that's why I left it in. Because no matter what, I was fine. Grumper gets the DV off on Valash, yeah. And I was pretty confident I could take whatever he had. Maybe a little too confident, but I know it was a bulky Valash. Or I know that I'm a bulky Grumper. And I know how much normal Grumper with like 0 invest takes. I do love to see some Grumper value though. Everyone always gives Grumper crap. It's like, oh, it's a Grumper. Who uses Grumper? What does Grumper do? Ah, Grumper's awesome. Nobody gives him enough credit. GG. I should not be 8-2 with this team. Why proc the reactive vial? Sandstorm and front whip kill? No, that wouldn't kill. Not on this roller. But it would have been smarter. He may not have had Sandstorm, though. It could have been a Bush Volphy. Even Lifeful Step. I don't know. The real best play would have been to Jinx Whisper the Nid, and then Frond Whip. But he's probably not running Jinx Whisper. Alright, nice. Another match quick. Might get hit with ads in the middle of this one. We'll see. Yugon. Oh, man. Yugon's been running this team for ages. I have to ban the Cerny. Cerny is just... I don't have any Toxics or Fires. Oh, I mean, I got Nid, but if Nid gets banned, I got nothing. And even then, his Cerny could definitely challenge Nid. He'll probably be just playing for a Nid Cerny endgame, and then that would be kind of rough. Can you get Umbers without a radar? Yes, I think you have to complete the quests at the very end. So just follow the main storyline through all the way until the end. And then there will be a quest that will unlock Umbers for you. So I don't think you can get them in the story. But you can get Lumas in the story. Cernif loses to Brock, though. Well, Brock is gone. Rip Brock. Okay. Worst time in the game getting value. Like I said, it's not as bad on stall. It also has like one of the best defensive typings for this, or like one of the best typings in general for the entire meta. If Brock was not in the state that it's in, it would be everywhere, I think. At least on every single anti-meta team. Yeah, we're gonna take out the Tortonites so that I can potentially get some value out of Minotaur. I think Piranha's getting left out today, buddy. Sorry. Also, it's not to say that any time is like unusable. Like, I only put it in C tier. I didn't put it in D tier, I don't think. D tier is pretty much, in my opinion, unusable. C tier is just below the rest. They could use a sizable buff. No one has given Broccolum a chance. I mean, I tried it last patch and it felt awful, and they didn't change anything with it between then and now. Best chance to take down Tuvine is now before it gets onto the 1-1-1-1 or regen, 1 turn regen on building blocks, and also before it gets any of its buffs up. Oh shoot. Please be protector, please be protector. Okay. Marathon is better? Nah, not a chance. Also, why have I seen multiple Kinus today? Like, Kinu is one of those Tems that just beats a Rolder. It's Naga and Kinu. I know Naga's popular enough, but what's with the Kinus? It's not Kaleidoscope Kinu. Brock Orc better in some cases? Yeah, it really is. If this Tuvine swaps at all, that's actually really bad because I just DV'd. Now, normally I would E-Storm here because I know it doesn't kill anyways, but that was not the choice today. Could be a Hypno from Kinu onto Rolder, but that doesn't matter too much. Yeah, it really doesn't matter that much. Yeah, T-Strike kills. T-Strike kills. Or you know what? Even better, we'll Petrify. And we'll rest. Haha, this is gonna be good. I trap the thing and I push off its regen. Alright, Grumper, you've done good. You can swap up. Well, it's just gonna get put to sleep is the thing. Just gonna drill impact. Oh, yep, the ads are still coming, I guess. Sorry, guys. Well, hopefully it's a shorter... What's the best Temtem? I'd say Volerend. This guy right here. The little toxic wind bird. I hate it because it's so strong, but it is very good. Yeah, good spot for Kinu to Stonewall. And then you remember pain. Oh, the Tuvine did swap. I didn't know if it would. Nice. Huge damage. Kinu rest, okay. Seems like this Kinu is lacking in the offensive moves department. We know it has a Revit and Hypno. I haven't seen anything else yet. Could very well have turbo. Okay, he's got beta. Rolder is definitely gonna go crazy though. Oh, it does. It does reduce the ad break down to a minute and a half. Earthwave, so he woke me up. Weird, okay. I mean, one of these slots is getting a Volarend in it, I don't know which one. Hey, welcome back. Looks like the ads worked, so I'll probably be trying to do those sort of commercial breaks more often. Yeah, the roller change is interesting. I thought it was kind of bad, but if you play on a team like this, it is nice sometimes. Umbra can be sold? Nope, you cannot sell an Umbra. That is kind of like the one downside. You can only sell Lumas, which you can use to get Umbras. Minnow going crazy again? No way. I mean, I do. As soon as I saw that they added this to ally moves, I do think that it's actually a good trait. I know. I don't know why people were just kind of like, "Ew, it's still garbage." And like, oh, I think it's pretty good. Because now I have a +4 Minotaur, +2 speed. And he's got, and I also got the roller in the back with the same. Oh, I thought that thing was gonna live. Woo. Hasty might not kill. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't kill the Calibus at this health. And that was a bulky Kinu for sure. Oh, 15% on a Calibus. Pain. Really? He brought in the Turok? Weird, okay. dead. There's no way Vola lives this. You can't really swap to 2-line either. Unfortunately, because I mean the Calibus is doing damage still, which kind of sucks. I do owe X on Minnow here. I still got like Grumper that can buy me a turn in the back. Rested on Calibus. Diamond Fort again, buddy. I mean, Roller outspeeds a base 2 Vine. I'm assuming that's what this is, since it's Diamond Fort building blocks. And even if nothing else, 2 Vine never has enough stamina to end out this game. Ever. Even if it's got 2x on Nid Minnow. Alright, now Calibus is in range to die to a Drill Impact. Does this guy even have a water move on his Calibus? He could have used it on the roller earlier. But he decided the 25% true damage is more. Maybe he's got Water Blade instead of Aquastone. I think Aquastone's really good and hard to pass up now. GG. Alright, well I got one more game in me. Then I'll call the stream, so... I mean, honestly, like this stream has been an absolute success. Let's see, what were my 2 losses? I don't even get to check. Quick Q. All right. I know one of them was the guy. I don't remember who I was facing, but because of the Volphy, the Volphy challenged me so much, and that ruined me there. All right, this is Venom. Looks like he's off his hallucination team. This one's gonna be rough. Brocklin value is really good. I think he's gonna ban it. The walls Oshiara, Amphitheater, Volgon, Volphy, and then also deals good damage to. Let's see, that's interesting. I'm not sure I approve of that. Stop giving me. I don't care about best viewers. They always got these like weird names too. If I'm to just straight up pick... Oh wait, I didn't even realize I have the Broccolum and the Grumper on this team. How did I not realize that? Those two have always been such a good combo, and then here I get them together. Yeah, because I'm like, oh, well, the only thing that counters Broccolum is Volarend, which I can just pick Grumper for. So he's going for a stalemate lead. If that's a settling amphitheater, it could be not so great. We all know you already have the best viewers. You right. Y'all are honestly awesome. Grumper ban. Okay. I don't have Inner Spirit, so Volphy can still kind of be a problem. I have 2 waters and an earth, so I don't think Volcrane is all that bad. It's basically between Oshiara and Volphy. And I think it's going to be Volphy, just because I've got Babua around yet. Okay, so building blocks. Weird. Okay. So I'm pretty sure Minotaur is going to swap in for the Volar in turn 1. It's really the only thing he's got, unless he really wants to swap in Volgan. So I could bring in a Roller. I don't think I want to burn Roller right now. But Brockham's... You know what? This is fine. This is fine. He stayed in. Okay. You bit him! What are you doing? I don't have Rusher proc. You know that I'm this trait. You can't do that. You can't do that. Well, this game might be a bit quicker than we thought, guys. Reverse stream sniping. Yeah, I don't know. That was really weird. I mean, most people do forget this trait exists. That's the first time I've seen it today, though. Or somebody else procced it. And not only do I get the boost, but I also take half damage, if you guys remember. I know, like, I was just thinking about the attack and speed boost, but it is like it's thick skin for nature moves as well. So you just straight up take less damage. It's Water Custodian Naga procs with Flood. Pain. High value Stone Trench. Back for a few before work. Hey, Commander, good to see you. We are actually ending the stream after this game. Sorry to disappoint. But it's been a really good stream. Too bad you missed the turn 1 on this game, though. It was pretty good. Have to get ready anyways. Just had a few to kill. Fair enough. I didn't know if you meant few minutes or like a few games. I don't know if this even kills, honestly. Yeah. Vigorous would have killed. Not that it really mattered. Like, at this point, like, a roller could have carried the game. Do I BBM? I think so. Sorry. I'm normally not, but I thought it would be a fun opportunity if I was able to get that off. I should, like, the game still isn't just over. Over. Boo! Boo! He's on Rusher. Surprised I haven't seen more Straw Shield. There's a few Tems that can make really good use of it. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Straw Shield is so ridiculous. I really don't agree with them rebuffing it. My attack boost is gone. I will live this though, and then I'll be able to, because Minotaur took it for Rolder, I'll be able to get the rock fall off. So convinced some weird Waddle Sack turn 2 could work. Just take the buff, install the Doom. Maybe. Item, gear, same difference. Big damage. GG. That was a good way to end the stream. It was a bit shorter of a match, which is kind of sad, but it was just too funny. Is Venom still like one of the top ranked players? No, he's dropped. Wow. Rough week. Stall Minnow with Taser? What do you mean? Like, first of all, that one is on you. Rusher procs at the start of a match. But as you can see, it's been working out. Paid no attention, all of a sudden your amp did no damage. Yeah. And not only that, but you buffed me enough to kill your Vola before it got hit. This has actually been a crazy good team. I feel like I could still change it yet. Piranha is kind of one of the weaker links, I think. Baba was nice. Broccolum was definitely the play, so you win there, Millie. Grumper is good value as well. I could probably drop Stonewall on it. I honestly never, like, hardly click Stonewall. And I don't think I need Pig either. So I think just a bulky offense with like the core of Nidrasil, Rolder, Minnow, Bobblewub, and then you add in the Brock and Grumper in there, and then a couple other things to fill in, and it's pretty good value. I almost enjoyed this team more than last week, so I might have to bring it back. Why you stream when I was at work? I'm sorry. This is just always the time when I'm able to reach like the most people in the queues or best. I wish I could find a time that universally worked for everyone, but that doesn't exist. I work during the week, so I get weekends off, and I can't stream during the weekend or during the week. except really late when queues suck. So let me share the code. Unless I'm feeling really inspired next week, which I still haven't made like a good Cycrocs team, but unless I'm feeling really inspired, I'm probably going to 04. I'm probably gonna iterate on either this team or last week's team with the Momo Slipat. I don't think I can mush them together. Sometimes I can do that, but not this time. I mean, if I drop the Piranhans, you know, honestly, my fire weakness isn't that bad. I just have 2, so maybe I could throw Tuvine in here. Because Tuvine kind of fills some of the slots I'm missing, an offensive wind and crystal. And it's... yeah, I don't know. There's potential for changes. As much as I love Piranha, I just don't think it's really doing a whole lot here. Sick team code? Yeah. Alright, so that is going to be all for me today. But I will be back tomorrow with some Glover, which I found out Glover is a game from my childhood on the N64, and it was, I remember it fondly, and I only found out when I played it last week that it's actually a rage game. Stuff like getting over it only up and stuff. It's akin to that. It probably wasn't intentionally designed that way, but that's how it is. So it's kind of fun. And so I'll be back tomorrow with that, and then next week, of course, I'll do some more Temtem. Or next Saturday, around the same time. Maybe during the week I'll get some coding done. I want to get some more, but Deadlock's so addicting that it's been taking me away. Oh man, Drac, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry to just end on that note, but that's all I got. Actually, I didn't check if anyone was streaming Temtem. I should probably check before I send the raid elsewhere. Oh, nobody doing PvP. There's a lot of people playing through the story, though. I know that the game is like on sale, so a lot more people picked it up. Why is it... half of the commands are exclamation mark on other people's servers, and then I'm get used to that. But anyways, I'm just gonna raid out to one of my friends in game dev. He raided me last week. I always just like to give back. If you guys want to check out what he's doing quick, that'd be cool. If you just want to leave afterwards, that's fine too. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. How you join squad? I don't have a... You go into the showdown tab. You go into competitive showdown, and then you hover over a team slot, and you click import a squad, and then you type in the code here. So there's it one last time. Yeah, now I'm leaving. Thanks again, guys. I'll catch you next week.